Welcome back to our channel. Today we will continue explore the concept of the path to health and longevity through diet. Furthermore, the three conditions principle encompasses the idea of adapting one's diet to individual constitutions, geographic locations, and specific times. To maintain health and wellness, it is essential to harmonize the five flavors: sour, sweet, bitter, salty, and pungent, and regulate their consumption based on one's needs and circumstances. Such an approach is instrumental in preventing and treating diseases and promoting longevity. Autumn, with gradual cool, is a season where you might feel slight chills in the morning and evening. It also marks the arrival of drier. During this time, people may be prone to coughs or phlegm-related issues. Therefore, it is advisable to incorporate foods that clear the lungs and transform phlegm, such as carrots, chestnuts, and lotus root pollen. These foods can help balance the body's moisture and ease respiratory discomfort. Winter, characterized by severe cold and frost, is a season when nature goes into hibernation. At this time, cold pathogens tend to invade the body. It's important to eat warm, nourishing foods or eating meat and dairy to help ward off the cold and maintain inner balance. However, it's equally crucial not to indulge in overly fatty and rich foods to prevent darkness-related illnesses. In essence, the key to well-being lies in understanding the nature of food, adjusting one's diet according to seasonal changes, and adhering to the three conditions principle. This way, individuals can strive towards health, disease prevention, and an extended and fulfilling life. During such times, we are susceptible to the intrusion of cold influences. Rising early in the morning, it is advisable to choose warm porridge or incorporate some foods with warming qualities to protect our bodies. However, we must exercise caution not to indulge in excessively oily or heavily flavored, as they may lead to the generation of excess moisture and phlegm. Of utmost importance is the practice of adhering to the three conditions principle, which entails selecting foods according to individual constitutions, geographical locations, and the changing seasons. Pungent flavors facilitate the circulation of qi, and blood-sweet flavors aid in the nourishment and soothing of the stomach and intestines. Sour flavors, fruity flavors aid in softening and bitter spanded. Food properties such as cold, hot, cool, and warm are categorized based on their impact on the body. To illustrate, cold-natured foods like cucumbers and watermelons are best suited for hot weather, while warm-natured food should be consumed to balance the body's moisture and ease discomfort. Therefore, the alignment of the body's constitution with the qualities of food is vital for health and well-being. To maintain health, it is essential to harmonize the different properties and flavors found in foods, understand the nutritional requirements, and adhere to seasonal dietary rules. Such an approach can lead to disease prevention, longevity, and overall well-being. It is important to bear in mind that the three conditions principle is a valuable guideline for dietary choices, accounting for individual needs based on constitution, geographical location, and seasonal variations. These principles, grounded in ancient wisdom, enable us to enhance our understanding of the profound interplay between our bodies and the food we consume. As we continue our journey toward holistic health, we can find guidance and inspiration in these age-old teachings. In the realm of recent creativity, a new song has emerged, the city of Lushai. It raises a question: Why has it garnered such immense popularity? I understand that art originates from the profound layers of culture, yet its true essence often lies within the wisdom cultivated by Buddhism over 2,600 years ago. The city of Lajai in New Salem by ninth age is derived from the ancient teachings of the Buddha. It draws inspiration from the writings of the renowned philosopher Lajai and his work The City of Lajai. The origin of Lajai can be traced back to Buddhist scriptures and the tales they contain. These stories were originally circulated among the common people of India and were later compiled by the eminent sage Vaishya in his work, The Chronicles of Sacred Teachings. Moreover, the essence of such stories finds its roots in Buddhist teachings and is an evocative blend of legends and folk tales intertwined with reality. By taking inspiration from the Buddhist stories, Lajai masterfully crafted the narrative of the city of Lajai. Let us delve further into this story by exploring the texts of the Buddhist canon. In the 14th section of the Sutra of Buddhist Discourses, we encounter the account of the city of Lajai. This story provides insights into how Lajai borrowed from the scriptures to weave a captivating tale. The original text spans almost 6,000 characters, but for our purposes we shall focus on its opening narrative. Once upon a time in a desolate and the seashore, there was a real horse. There was Jishu, whose form was pristine akin to purest silver, and whose countenance radiated a profound azure. Its neigh was akin to the resound of thundered naps, and its gallop like the swiftest wind. It was a horse of a kind we cannot conceive within our ordinary framework of knowledge. In the waters that we can typically grasp, there are fish, shrimps, crabs, lobsters, and sea cucumbers. There are coral reefs and abundant seaweed. However, we have never heard of such a majestic horse in the sea. It is said by the Bible, U.S. 500 Raji. They embarked with due reverence, praying to the sea gods for safety and favorable winds. With 5 skilled captains to guide their vessels, they set forth on this adventurous journey. However, they soon encountered a tempestuous and tumultuous storm that engulfed their ships. Fearful and disoriented, they struggled for survival until they were led by fate to the shores of their unknown nameless island. It was there that they discovered the city of Lajai. Within this city they found enchanting women unparalleled in their beauty and grace. These women were Lajai natives, and they extended a warm welcome to the bewildered. The Lajai maidens harbored secret and extraordinary skills. With grace and lure they captivated the merchants, who soon became ensnared in that intricate to ensure that the detectives, but the waters of this place were pristine and the fragrance of flowers permeated the air, accompanied by the melodious songs of birds. The walls of the city, whitewashed like pure snow, glistened as if crafted from crystal. It was a realm that transported the spirits of those who entered, filling with awe and amazement. Within the walls of his city, the Lajai maidens urged the merchants to don their splendid attire and invited them to bathe in fragrant pools of water. As the merchants indulged, they were soon serenaded by music and hymned, yet their hearts burning with trepidation as the bewitched chinor of the maidens enveloped them. In the distant past, there existed a place where people lived a life devoid of compassion and empathy, where they had grown accustomed to their ways. Days passed by as they observed the inhabitants gradually relinquish their humanity. Among these people, the enticing allure of the enchanting Lajai city had taken hold. However, it was known that the city had ties to an ancient Buddhist wisdom originating more than 2,600 years ago. This wisdom was inspired by the teachings of a Buddhist sage known as Katsumi, and the Luzon Lakgak city was derived from a short story penned by the renowned sage Sutra Lakgak city. The origins of Lakgak city were intertwined with Buddhist scriptures aiming to enlighten those consumed by greed and desire. Within the classic Buddhist scriptures, there were many stories about Lakgak city, and these tales were initially transmitted orally among the people of India. These stories were adapted and combined with real-life events, triggering the creation of Lakgak city. To understand this further, we should turn to the Buddhist canon, specifically in chapter 49 of the Katsumen's Lands stories. This reveals how the wisdom of Katsumi inspired the tales of Lakgak city. The original text consisted of nearly 6,000 characters, but we shall focus on a segment that elucidates the essence of this story. Please find out the rest of the story on our next video.